workshop today by Tyos. Today we have with us Dr. Anshu Mali. Hello, Anshu. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
I'm good. Welcome to our workshop.
Thank you.
So, as we all know, it's February and love is in the air, and we all want to surprise our loved ones or we want to plan something special for them on this day. But the question arises, can we do it in a sustainable and an eco-friendly way? So, to answer that question, we have Anshu here with us today, who will be telling us how we can, celebrate a green and eco-friendly Valentine's. So, I'll just tell you a little brief about Anshu. She is a prosthodontist, and she's living a low-waste vegan lifestyle. Her Instagram handle is conscious underscore vegan. I've put the link here below in the description box. So you can find her on Instagram, you can connect with her, and you can find amazing ideas that she shares on her page about living a, you know, vegan life. So today, as we all know, we are going to talk about celebrating a green Valentine's Day. So we are really excited to learn about this new concept, Anshu. And without any further delay, let's get started. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. So, Valentine's is like very special for everyone around. But what happens during Valentine is that we create too much of waste, plastic waste, all kind of waste. We buy excess of flowers, which is wrapped in plastic, and they all just go in the landfill. So, the idea to celebrate Green Valentine is to decrease that waste which is going to the landfill. So
Absolutely.
there are, yeah, hello.
Yes, yes, continue, continue.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were saying something.
No, no.
So there are so many ideas by which you can actually celebrate Green Valentines. So should I just share the ideas?
Yes, yes, please. Go ahead. Like for us, Valentine's, like every time we think about Valentine, it's always red. And we all we can think of is roses and chocolates and teddy bears.
See,
So,
roses are obviously very special for Valentine's or anything related to romance, right?
yeah.
So, the main idea is to buy locally grown flowers. It can be roses, no issues. You can have roses in your garden and you can give them to your loved ones, right? The main idea is just to buy all the flowers which are locally grown. Either you grow them in your garden or you buy from wherever you're buying from. Just make sure that they are locally grown, not has been it has not been exported from somewhere else, right?
Yes.
That is the main idea. So if you want to give flowers, just make sure that they are locally grown. Or which is much better option is that you give someone a flowering plant, or
Yeah.
you can give them seeds. There are so many seeds of so many varieties of plants which are available. Like I have a marigold one. Okay, like this, so many seeds are available. So many plants which you can grow from seeds. So rather than buying a bulk of flowers which are like really costly at this point of time, because during Valentine's everything is very costly.
Yes.
So you can rather than buying flowers from the shops, you can actually order these seeds, or you can give flowering plants. If
Yes, that's an
someone,
amazing idea. Like the flowers will wilt after some time, but if you give a flowering plant, like it will
yeah,
give them
it
flowers
will
for a
stay
lifetime.
with you in your garden for as long as you want. And if you want to use them, you can actually pluck them and you can decorate your house with those flowers. You can save them. You can do anything you want to do with those flowers if they are growing in your garden. But once they are completely cut, uh, it doesn't stay for that long. You can
Yes.
save them, but it won't stay for very longer period. But if you have it in your garden, it will stay for a longer period. Other than flowering plants, you can actually give plants. Nowadays, everyone is so much interested into gardening and plants. So if someone is new to gardening and you're not sure that they are into plants or not, so you can give them plants which do not take much of the time. So
Hardy plants, as we
in
call them.
yeah, the plants which do not need much care, they
Much
can
care,
just,
yeah.
you can keep them in a corner and they'll be like happily growing. So there are so many plants like that which can be given. Succulents are one of the best plants which are good if you're bad in planting, right? You just keep
Yes.
them, water them like once a month or something, depends on the plant, but yeah, once a month is fine. They just need sunlight and few times water in a month, and they'll be like happily growing. There are other plants as well, like snake plant. You can ZZ plant. There are so many plants like this. Like if someone is new to gardening, then these are the plants which are best. But if someone is into gardening and you want to give them plants, so there are so many plants which have heart leaf. You must have
Yes.
seen so many plants
Yeah.
which have heart leaf. One of the plants I don't have actually, I it got killed because it is a succulent and they don't need much watering, and it got watered, so it got killed. It's
Oh,
called as Valentine's.
yes. I've seen it. It's a
Yeah, it's
perfect
a
heart
little
shape.
hard. It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Hoya, but
Okay.
it is uh, known as a Valentine's plant. It is
Okay.
like very common during Valentine's. So
Uh-huh.
it is one of the most famous plants I think gifted during Valentine's. It comes in a heart shape. It's like in a small pot you'll see a heart shape. It comes in varieties. You will see variegations. You'll see complete green plant, or you'll see white patches over it.
Mm-hmm.
It is really beautiful.
And
Other
it's
than
just
Hoya,
one, it's just a one leaf. I can,
yeah,
what
it's
do you,
just a one leaf in the pot,
yeah.
but it comes as a one leaf, but it grows into
Oh,
a vine.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it
It,
stays one leaf for a
no,
lifetime.
it won't stay one leaf, but yeah, it is sold as one leaf mostly,
Oh,
but it
for,
grows.
yeah,
Yeah,
just to give
it's
that heart
really
shaped
pretty.
look.
Yeah, it is called as Valentine plant actually.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've seen
Yeah,
that a lot on the
it is.
internet, and
It is
I,
also called as Sweetheart Hoya. There's many names, but these are
okay.
like famous names. Sweetheart Hoya, Valentine plant, and commonly it is known as Hoya.
Yeah, that's a perfect plan to gift on Valentine's.
Yeah, actually, and I don't have that plant, but I have a variety of it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
yeah, the other plant I was talking about,
Wh-
string of hearts. So actually, what is it is the line you're seeing? It will be of small heart shaped leaves. It is
Oh,
called a
okay.
string of hearts. It is also succulent and
Okay.
it trails actually just like this.
Mhm.
If you could see,
Yeah, if you can show it closer to the camera to so we can see the heart
just the
shape.
leaves are heart shaped, but the plant is exactly like this.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Yeah, so it is also a very beautiful gift. Not just one heart, many hearts.
Many hearts, yeah. And
Yeah.
this is an indoor plant or an outdoor plant?
See, it can be kept indoor. It does not need much sunlight. It can be kept
Okay.
indoor, but it
Okay.
needs light. If you do not have any light in the room, it won't survive that much longer. It
Okay.
needs little bit of light, and
And
it's
it's
a
really
really
pretty
pretty
to
plant.
look at. Yeah.
There's another plant which, if you could see, is just I don't think you could see it. It's kept down.
Now we
It's
can see some plants behind you on the wall.
yeah. The one is kept down actually. The
Oh,
neon
okay.
one. You could see this.
Yes, yes, I can see
This
it
is
now.
a philo
Oh,
philodendron,
uh-huh.
line lemon. It's, the color is neon, okay? But the leaves are heart shaped.
Yes.
It's almost same like this plant. I will just show you. This the color is different. This is, you could see the leaf, right?
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah. So
perfect.
this is Philodendron Brazil. And the
Okay.
same plant comes in a different color. It's neon. It's called philodendron neon.
All
But
right.
the leaves are exactly like that. These two plants are also very good to give during the Valentines.
Yeah, and these are also very easy to care plants.
Yeah, they are. They just trail. You can keep them hanging, or you can keep them in moss. They are good hardy plants.
Okay, great.
Then other plant which also has almost heart-shaped leaves is anthurium. You must have seen that uh, the flowers of those plants are. It looks like it's a plastic flower,
Yes,
uh,
yes.
and there is a bud coming out. It almost looks like it's a plastic one. So the leaves of that plant is also heart-shaped. The plant is anthurium. It is also a very good plant to give during Valentine's. It is also has a heart shape. I really
Yeah,
love these plants because the leaves are really actually heart shaped. It looks completely like a heart. So they are good to go. One plant is this as well, but the leaves are not exactly like heart shaped. You must have known this plant as well. It's Syngonium. This is a smaller version. The leaves
okay.
also comes in larger plants.
So we have a
Plants and
question.
flowering plants are very good option instead of giving store-bought flowers. These two options are better than buying store-bought flowers.
Yes, absolutely. Can we take one question, Anshu?
Yeah.
Sanchi is asking, what is the water requirement of philodendron?
Which one? Both one is fine only. So see what the best way to know your plant's water requirement is to see the top layer, because every environment, every area is different. So I'm in Mumbai, so it is humid over here.
Humid, yes.
Yeah. So the best
We
way to
don't need
check is
much
just,
watering there.
yeah, check the top soil. If it is dry, then
Hmm.
water it. But mostly it is like twice a week you need to water it. Depending on
Okay,
your area the days may increase or decrease. But twice a week is fine for it.
okay. We can always do the finger test
Yeah,
if we
it
are
is
not
the
sure.
best. Rather than listening to anyone giving any advice, you should just insert your finger in the soil and just see if it's dry or wet.
Yes.
If you don't want to put your finger inside, you could use any stick or
A pencil will also
skewers,
do.
yeah,
Yeah,
skewers or that chopstick, anything which will absorb water. You just stick it, you'll feel it's wet or dry. That
yeah,
is the best way to, rather than following anyone's advice on how to water your plants. It is best to just do a manual check.
yeah,
There are
because,
many other ways, like they have humid meter, no, to check it, but
yeah,
it's better to, if you don't want to invest in those things, you can just check it with something, with your finger or with any stick or something.
okay, great.
And there are, other than, if you want to celebrate with your loved one at home, or you want to go to a picnic or anything, or you want to gift something, there are so many gifting ideas which you can actually do. Rather than buying from any store, you can actually
Mhm.
make them and you can give them to your loved ones, your whoever you're celebrating your Valentine with. So like if you're into cooking, you can make something at home, right? uh, Homemade cookies, homemade cake, homemade
Chocolates
anything.
also
Yeah,
we can make at
chocolates,
home. Yeah,
and we can make heart shaped chocolates, heart shaped cookies, everything we can make, like anything we can make heart shaped, and it will be perfect for Valentine's. Rather
yeah,
than buying the chocolates from outside, we can actually make them at home.
yeah.
And there are so simple recipes which can be actually implemented at home. I'm not much of a cook, so I could have shown you, but I'm not much of a cook that I could. But there are so many easy recipes which can be like used rather than buying something from outside.
Yes, and
the more,
anything,
and it will be more special
yeah,
than
anything
just,
you make with your own hands is, already made with love.
yeah. And the best thing is you can pack them in reusable boxing. Like you can, we have Mason's jars with us at our
Yes,
home. The jam ones, the peanut butter ones. We have so many things which we actually have. So the jars are all left up. So rather than throwing them, we can actually utilize them in packaging all these chocolates, goods with whatever you're gifting. You can just
yeah,
decorate it a bit and it can be used in.
yeah, it can be
So
used as
rather
a
than just
storage
buying
jar.
something from outside, we can have a home cooked meal, good, anything we want to have.
Absolutely, that's a lovely idea.
And and rather, if you are not much of a cook like I am, there are so many people who are not much of a cook. We
Uh-huh.
could create a fruit platter. Fruit platter is also a very good idea. We have so many colorful fruits actually. If you are into red, there are so many red fruits. Whatever fruits are seasonal to your areas. The most important thing if you want to celebrate a green Valentine is to go for seasonal things. Don't buy
Yes,
something which is not just because you want to have that particular fruit. Just don't buy it if it's not seasonal. So main thing is to buy seasonal fruits. If that fruit is seasonal to an area, then it will be like very good. So a platter will be like a very good idea for
yeah.
Valentine's Day.
It requires no cooking and an
It
effortless.
requires no cooking. You just have to cut it, decorate it in a very beautiful way. Use your imagination. Strawberries are like the best for Valentine's, I would say.
Yeah,
They're
they already look like a heart.
they already look like a heart and they're really pretty. They look really pretty from outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy gift that you can give to someone. It's like caring about their health as well, taking care of the environment and taking care of your loved one as well at the same time.
Yeah, actually. And
So it's like
talking
hitting.
about gifts, there are so many gifts which we actually can give them rather than if you are not into, you're not very much into plants and you're not into gardening or those type of things. There are so many things which you can actually make yourself and give them, and it won't be like much of a time taking thing. It won't be like that you have to invest a longer period of time in it because there are so many easy doing DIYs which can be actually done.
Yes, absolutely. There's one more question, Anshu. We'll take it before we proceed. What gardening essentials or plants, we have already talked about plants,
Mm-hmm.
can we give to someone who is already into gardening?
Now, I just told so many plants. I
Yeah,
just
plants we
named
have
so much.
covered. We can just talk about the gardening essentials, maybe. Yeah.
Gardening essentials you want to give to someone,
Yeah.
like
Somebody
the
who is already
instruments
into
we use.
planting. Yeah.
See, if someone is already into gardening, they must have so many things, to be really honest. But as something to beautify it, you can actually give someone a watering can. There are so many beautiful watering cans, and it's never enough actually. So you can
Uh-huh.
actually give a watering can. I don't have it with me right now, otherwise, I would have shown you. You can actually give them watering plants. You can give them scissors because
Hmm.
scissors are very important because we for pruning and all scissors are very important. You can give them a set of instruments. If you go anywhere online, they come with like 3-4 pairs for
Yes.
digging for everything.
Yeah, for the tilling the soil and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really cute sets that we get.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Yeah, like scissors are the most important, and we don't think of investing into a scissor when we get into planting. We always try to use a
Thing
scissor.
is that scissor is very important because while you prune your plants, you cut your plants. So a clean scissor is very important. So
Yes.
we don't think like use any scissor and just cut the plant, but it is not good for the plant. And if
Yeah.
you're trying to propagate that plant, it won't be much success, because it can have, like, see, this is also dirty. So if I just use this scissor in cutting a plant, it won't be like, you need to clean it before you
Yes.
cut the plant.
Yeah. So having a sharp, nice scissor would
Yeah,
be a lovely idea.
yeah.
Okay, great. Anything else that you wanted to share
About
in
gifting,
this
about
topic? Yeah.
gift,
Yeah.
gardening
Gifting
essentials.
ideas. Garden or garden this thing, sorry. Gifting ideas.
Gifting ideas. There are so many. If you want to make it personalized, you can make so many things, like a personalized photo frame, handmade vase, handmade card, anything which you put your mind into. Like, you can make a jar, a mason jar
Mm-hmm.
into a candle holder. You can make homemade candle, because most of the candle we get from the store, they are mostly of paraffin based, which is not good for the environment. So nowadays we are getting soy based candle.
Candles. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you can buy soy based candle, that is good, or you can make it at home. A personalized candle, you can add flowers in it, you
Yes, that's
can
a lovely
add
idea.
whatever essential oil for your smell, whatever you want to add. A candle is a very good idea. I think everyone loves candle. So
Yes. And we can never get enough of candles at
yeah, you
home.
can never get enough of candles though. So I think candle is a very good idea.
And candle
So
making is quite easy, and we get all
yeah,
those kits.
actually candle making is very easy. There are so many kits,
Yeah.
uh,
We can just
and
order them online.
easily available everywhere.
Yes.
You don't need much things. If you don't even have those molds of the candles, you can make in whatever object you're trying to make the candle. You can make it in a mason jar as well.
Yeah. We
Just
can.
that you won't be able to take it out, it will be stuck. But if you want to make this only into a candle holder, then it's not a big issue.
Yes. That would look lovely. That would be two in
Yeah,
one.
actually, mason jars. I actually made a candle of my night cream. I made
Oh,
it into,
lovely.
yeah, it was my night cream, so I did not know what to
Bottle.
do with this, so I made it into a candle.
Pretty. Can you show it closer to the camera? Oh, wow. That looks lovely. So, did you make that candle or did you just put a candle inside?
No, I made this actually.
Oh, wow. Lovely.
You just the wax,
Melt the
wax.
wax?
It
Yeah.
comes in small chunks. There are variety of waxes. Which
Mm-hmm.
the one I use, it was in smaller chunk. You just have to boil it and add essential oil. If you want to add anything else, you put the wick in it and pour the liquid, and it sets in few minutes, and your candle is done.
Yes.
It
That's really
doesn't take much longer time. You
time
just
also.
need to handle it carefully. You just don't burn yourself and all those things. Just need to handle it. I made one more candle. It was, I made it from, what do you call it? Terracotta bowl and a glass. Actually, it broke. If you could
Mm-hmm.
see, it got broke.
Oh,
So
okay.
I did not want to throw it, so I made it into a candle, a
Oh,
3D
that's
candle. So it actually
lovely.
looks really good.
And you just painted it.
Yeah, I
So,
just painted it with acrylic color, acrylic white color, to give it a boho look.
yes, it's really
So
pretty. And
candle is also a very good idea to gift.
yeah, so someone is asking, what is the plant in the jute planter? This one, I think, in the front, the wrapped in a jute cloth. Yeah, this one.
This one, it's a
Yeah.
succulent. Actually, I'm not sure its name. I don't know all the name of the succulents. It's a
Okay.
succulent, and my husband gifted me this plant last year on Valentine's.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, I'm not sure of its name. but it's a succulent. It's, if you like search for succulents, the
Mm-hmm.
name pops up.
Okay. And it's got a nice maroonish color.
Yeah, the borders are pink, and
Mm-hmm.
the center is a bit of violet color.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it looks really pretty. And
It looks more prettier in summer.
okay.
In winter, it's kind of dull, but it looks really pretty in summers.
Okay.
Succulents are really not happy in the environment of Mumbai. It's really because of the sea, no? So it's humid.
Oh,
They're not, succulents are not a good option for Mumbai.
okay.
Most of my succulents end up dying.
Oh, okay. So it's the atmosphere is too humid for them.
Yeah, atmosphere is very important, and I live nearby sea, so it just get that salty air, you know. So because
Oh,
of that,
okay.
many plants are not good for that environment.
Okay, that's amazing. So even after that, you have these trailing plants growing so well, and that's
Yeah,
really
they
amazing.
are really happily growing, and most of the trailing plants, no, they grow really well.
Okay.
You just need to water them, put compost in them on
Mm-hmm.
time to time basis, and they are growing happily.
Amazing. So yeah, let's proceed.
About gifting, I would actually, if you see, you can actually give this, make this kind of frame. If you don't have, you can actually buy those frames and put your pictures inside it, but it will be like a zero waste frame, actually, you can
Yes.
call it, because uh, if it gets broken or anything, you will still have the photo and all the twigs. If these twigs get broken,
Mm-hmm.
am I there? Something,
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay, something blinked. These twigs will like get composted, so no issue with it. And it's really easy to make. You just need 4 twigs, jute threads, and a photo of yourself with your eye. This photo is of my mom and me, so you can use whoever photo you want to use. So it looks really pretty. I really like it. I just made
Yeah,
it
it's a lovely.
randomly and it looks really good. And if you make it for someone and you give them, I'm sure they will just love it because it will have your personal touch.
Yes. And it doesn't require a lot of time as well.
It
It's
doesn't
just
require a lot.
time.
I'll just show you later then how to make it. I have stuff I can show you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'll show you one lamp which can be very easily made, not much of a fuss. You can, it can be used with the glass or without the glass. You just need
Uh-huh.
to cover it, put a light in it, and there's lots of
Oh,
light.
wow, lovely.
Mm. It can be used in the glass or outside the glass as well.
So this is a
Want
small, battery candle, but can we use a real candle or will it be risky?
act-
Will it burn?
Actually, the jute may get burned if you
Yeah.
use a real candle. So, if you're using it in the glass, a real candle can work.
Yes.
If you use this glass, a real candle can work because it will be covered and will be separated by the glass. But if you're
Yeah.
just using it on the tabletop, so it will burn.
Yeah. But this also, gives a nice look.
If you're just setting a table for your loved one,
Yeah.
so it will really look good on the
And if
table.
we are going outside, as you said, on a picnic or,
If you're going to
on
a
a date
picnic,
night, yeah.
you can box these things up and you can just set a small table or a seat over there. It will
Yeah,
look really
lovely.
good. I think candles look really pretty
Yes.
anywhere. Like I showed you this mason jar, which can be made into a candle holder. In this, you can actually put a real candle, but I'll just show you a different one because I don't, I think, have. a lighter. You see
Yeah,
this.
this looks really cute. And we won't be able to make out actually, if it's a real candle or, an electric candle inside once the whole
Right.
decor is ready.
Yeah, so it, and it's really easy to make. You just need a mason jar, which I think everyone has at their home.
Yeah, we have
A
plenty
lace
of
or
them.
a piece of cloth which you have. You don't need to buy all these lace, and if you have it, you can use it. If you don't have
Mhm.
it, you can just use a piece of cloth, a ribbon which you have, a red piece. If you have a red ribbon or any kind of clothing you have at your home, like
Uh-huh.
there's so many wraps in our kurti or in our tops. We get those wraps, right?
Yes.
Most of the time we don't use it. It's somewhere kept. So we those can be used as well.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, if you have a lace, it will look more prettier. And
Yeah.
just need a jute rope and just a simple candle is ready. A real candle can be put in it because it's glass, so it can be put.
Yeah. Lovely idea.
You can wrap your plant if you're gifting a plant to someone. You can actually wrap your plant rather than just giving a simple plant. You can
Hmm.
wrap it in a jute or in a brown paper or in jute and decorate it with something. Just gift it to your loved one. It will look really pretty
Yeah,
rather than
that's
just gifting a simple.
yeah. Instead of using plastic, we can use jute. That's good alternative to
Yeah,
any gift.
obviously, if you're not using plastic, you can actually, if you're gifting someone something, you have made it, like if you made this one and you want to send it to someone, you can actually
Mhm.
gift it like this. You
Oh,
can
that's so
add
cute.
flowers in it, whatever flowers you have in your garden. If you have already have those flowers, you can actually just
Plug
wrap,
them and yeah,
plug
put them
them,
there. Yes.
send them, like wrap them and give them like this. And this paper, this brown paper is from the packaging we get, Amazon boxes we get. So it
Hmm.
comes wrapped up with a brown paper, right? This
Yes.
brown paper is that paper. I did not buy this paper actually. I am not much of fond of
No.
wrapping, and if you don't want to, like you don't have this paper and you don't want to buy it, you can actually wrap with piece of cloth as well. If you have a piece of cloth, you can wrap whatever you want with a piece of cloth as well.
Yeah, a small napkin, a piece of cloth that would, be lovely. That can be used by them also, you know,
Yeah, it
because
can be used
wrappers
by
go to
because
waste. People
yeah,
just, tear
whatever,
open
because
the wrap and throw it in the.
most of the time if we see like it's completely pinned up with plastic and all
Yes,
everything, we just tear it apart.
tear it
most of
open.
the
Yeah,
time Most of the time people just tear it apart because they know it's like store bought, no work has been done in it, so they just tear it like
yeah,
okay. But if anyone will see that something has been done by like given time to it, so anyone will like think about before opening it and everything. I think wrapping with clothing is also a very good idea if you don't have brown paper. I
yes,
just had this brown paper from Amazon packaging. I think everyone has that Amazon packaging because they have so much brown paper.
yeah,
This, the stuff is this much and the paper is that much.
yes,
Yeah, I think almost everyone has Amazon
yeah.
paper.
Instead of throwing those papers away, we can
Yeah,
store
I think
them.
you can just keep, wrap it around and keep them. It can be used in so many ways.
Yeah.
Wrapping, and it
And
looks
even if
really
it
beautiful.
gets crushed, I was just thinking, even if it gets crushed,
So
and
if
crumbled,
it's crust,
it
you
will
just
give an
press it.
effect.
You
Okay.
can press it. Actually, I pressed it. It was completely
Oh,
crushed, so I just
oh,
pressed it.
okay. Okay, I was thinking, it will give a nice texture
It
to
will give
the
a
gift.
nice
Yeah,
texture as well if you use
yeah.
it in a crushed way. But if you don't like the crushed way, you can press it.
Press it with a normal iron
Yeah, I did that. But
directly, or do you
just
have to?
Just
Okay.
lower the temperature, not
Okay.
on a higher one.
Okay. So do you please place a piece of cloth over it, or just directly?
You can do it direct. I did it guided. Just the
Oh.
temperature, I lowered the temperature.
Okay, that's amazing. I didn't know that. I'm gonna try it now.
Yeah, you can place a cloth as well if you think it will get, but it won't get burned if you have it in a low temperature.
Amazing.
So there's so many gifting ideas. You can actually we have those frames. No, we get from like this kind of frames we actually get
Yes.
from Amazon or anywhere, or you have an older one. You can use these frames, and I
Yeah. We
have
can
these.
reuse them.
I have these leaves,
Mm-hmm.
which are this is a people leaf.
Wow,
This
beautiful.
is it's called skeleton actually. What the process what is done is you just pluck the leaf, the people
Mm-hmm.
leaf when it's in a green form, not
Okay.
in a brown. When it's in green state, you pluck the leaf and you put it in water for like 14 to 20 days. You need to
Okay.
change the water because if you won't change the water, it will really smell bad. So,
Okay.
so you just need to keep it in water for 14 days, and after like 14 days, with like a little pressure, not much, otherwise it will tear up. It tears up very easily because it's really thin. There's
Yes.
nothing there. So you just need to put the brush over it and just those all the green part, it will
Uh-huh.
just wash away. Or you can use that shower but thing also. It will
Okay. The pressure
work.
water, yeah.
The water pressure and it will just clear it up. So you can use these kind of frames and write a note over it. You want to a love note or
Yeah.
anything you can write over it and just frame it in this one. It can be colored
Lovely.
as well.
Okay,
Whichever color
wow.
you want, it can be colored as well. So
Okay.
just color them and just frame it. It will it will also make a very good pretty gift actually.
Lovely. Are you
I
going to
love
show this how to, frame it, how to write a note on it?
actually I don't have color with me, but I can show it. I don't have color with me right
That's
now.
okay. Like even if it's on the transparent, it looks really pretty that way also. So what
Actually, it
kind of
actually looks very pretty when framed as well. If you,
uh-huh.
it can be colored in so many. If you are into darker colors, you can do that. But what happens because it's transparent, right?
Uh-huh.
Completely. So the color, whichever color you put it, the color is very light because it will
Yes.
not take the or it will not absorb completely because it has pores all around.
Okay. So what kind of
So
colors do you recommend using for this?
you can use acrylic colors.
Acrylic. Okay.
It looks
Okay.
neat
So somebody's asking, can you use dye? Any dye?
to color this.
Yes.
It can be used.
Okay. So you normally use acrylic colors.
Acrylic. I use normally.
Okay.
I have acrylic colors, so I don't go out and buy other things. I
Okay.
try to use those only.
Okay. Lovely.
Acrylic color works on everything. If you want to
Everything.
paint your bottle, if you want to paint
Uh,
clay related things, most of the
Yes.
things can be painted by acrylic color.
It holds well on all surfaces, whether it be
All
glass,
surfaces, and
terracotta,
it doesn't go away actually if you
yeah,
wash it,
plastic,
because if
anything.
you use any other color like watercolor or there are so many other colors, so what
Hmm.
happens because most of the bottles which we paint we use it for propagation, right? So during propagation you need to change the water frequently,
Yes.
so acrylic color doesn't wash away, it stays there for a very long time.
Yeah.
At least it has been there for a very long time for me.
Amazing. Can we see some DIYs now on show?
Yeah, sure. Let's make with let's start with some candles. I love candles. I think Valentine's That's why
Yeah.
it is
After
so
roses,
nice.
it's all about candles.
Candles, roses and candles, everything,
Yeah.
everywhere. So actually, I don't have more. Okay. I'll just show you the mason jar one, which I showed you. This one.
Okay.
Okay. Things we need for this is a mason jar, a jute string, and a lace. If you don't have a lace, you can use any piece of
Of-
clothes or ribbon, whatever you have.
Okay.
No need to worry and nothing. You can use whatever material you have. So you can actually use a glue gun to stick it, or you can
Okay.
just wrap it around. Because if you don't want to use it for a longer time, so if you stick the jute over it, so it will be like a little bit problematic for you to remove it. But if you see, I have not glued it actually. I just wrapped it around. So if
Wrapped
I
it
want to,
tightly. Yeah.
so if I want to reuse this jar for something else, for storing something or something else after Valentine's, it can be
Mm-hmm.
just removed and used.
Yes, that's amazing.
So I'll just wrap it. You can
Okay.
just glue it as well. It, wrapping also does a fine job because all you need to do is stick it over the top. You
Now,
can layer it anywhere you want to. If you want it down, whichever look you like, you can add this. Is it visible?
yes, yes, I can see it.
So just tie it in a fancy way, as fancier as you can tie. I'm not very good in tying it in a fancy way. It is easier if you stick it with glue.
Okay.
It won't slip. The way it is slipping, it won't slip if
Yes.
you stick it with glue. That's one difference. Cut the extra. Tight it. Just take this piece of clay. You can take any. You can even use jute burlap also, like you know the one used for wrapping here.
Yes, yes.
Even burlap, this burlap jute burlap will also look good. If you don't want, if you want to give it a different look, you can use that also. But I'm using the lace only. You need
Yeah,
to,
we can get creative with this, whatever we like and whatever we have available at home.
yeah, whatever thing you have available with you, use that only. You need to buy because there are so many things which we already have at home which can be reused actually.
Yeah.
You can stick it with any glue, hot glue, Fevicol, whichever glue you have, Feviquick, anything. It just needs to stick. And use glue as well. It's just a thing with hot glue is you need electricity to work for it,
Yeah.
and this is not actually. Now it's working. So you just need to stick it. It's not sticking with Fevicol. The last time I used hot glue for it. So hot glue is actually best. Fevicol is not making it stick. So yeah, you just need to stick it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks
If it,
lovely now.
yeah, the simple mason jar is now converted into, you can, if you want to make it into a permanent candle, you can actually pour, you can actually make it a,
Wax in it. Yeah.
yeah, you can pour wax in it and you can make it into a permanent candle. If you don't want to make it into a permanent candle, then you can use these kind of tea lights which come.
Yes.
Or you can use, if you have different hand poured candles as well, you can use them as well, because it's like a big can, big one.
Yeah. It looks
So
lovely now.
it's not necessary to use the tea candles only. You can use other candles which are bigger in shape as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really easy. It doesn't take longer period. It's like
Yeah.
actually 5 minute DIY.
Yeah. And with all the waste that is already lying around in our house, and we might just throw them away, if we can
Yeah,
think of
there are so
something
many
creative.
things which are already, so it's stick with hot glue. I can use it. You can just light candle
Lovely.
and it's ready. See,
Very pretty.
you can decorate it. So I'll show you how to make this frame. A frame
Yeah, amazing. Can't wait to see how it comes up attached.
over here. This frame. All you need is twigs of any shape. These twigs are available, I think, everywhere. If you are going for a walk, or if there are trees nearby, you'll
Mhm.
get these twigs. They're of in different shapes actually. This one is a bit thinner. The one I have used here is a bit thick. So
Okay.
they are in different thickness.
Sizes and thicknesses.
Yeah, this one is thicker. So whichever size you get, it's
Yeah.
nothing necessary. It's your DIY, so you can use any shape, any size, whatever. What you have to do is arrange it in a frame shape. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so just keep them into, make it in a frame shape. Okay, you just need to put hot glue on all the
Okay. We
four
have to stick
sides,
it.
all the
Mhm.
four sides, so that it sticks. Okay, after
Okay.
it sticks, you can wrap it with jute.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking, how people just wrap it like that, and make it
It won't just
stand.
wrap
Yeah.
without it because it will slip. So
Yes.
you need to actually stick it with hot glue. It's just that hot glue is really, you need to use it safely because it burns. You can get burned. So you just need to work really well with it. All you need to do is now wrap the jute up around the four corners. You need to just wrap it up. It will just stay like that.
Okay. So the wrapping is just to give it a nice look. I thought, the wrapping is to hold the sticks together.
Yeah, it will actually stick because the hot glue won't take it for very long. If I leave it for like for
Oh, okay.
5 minutes, the glue will come out. It will not attach the
Oh,
twigs. Just
all
so
right.
that we can wrap it easily,
Easily. Okay,
we apply
okay.
the glue.
Okay. So that's it's a trick to hold them in place for
Yeah, for
few minutes.
time
It
till the
will be
time we
worth.
wrap it.
Yeah, great.
Otherwise, we won't be able to wrap it. It will just slip away. We just need to do this on the all the four sides. Doing it live is really tough. When we do it at our home, we can pause the camera, rest a bit, and then do it. It is visible, right?
Yes, yes. Anything else that you would suggest if we don't have the twigs and if we don't have the jute rope? Anything else that we can use in this
No,
place?
if you don't have jute ropes, if you have anything like threads which we use, like uh, what do yarn.
Yeah, yarn is a lovely idea.
Yeah, yarn. You can actually. I kept this to wrap. I already wrapped it with jute, so I thought I'll wrap the other one with yarn. I forgot. I thought that I'll wrap this with yarn actually.
Yeah, that would give a completely different look, a
The
nice
thing
color
is,
and
if
all.
you use yarn, so yarn, they are like in different colors, right? So you can
Yeah,
replace this jute with red color, pink color, or whichever color you want.
amazing.
It will look more Valentine's Day kind of, give more Valentine's Day appearance. You can use yarn for this as well, but
Ah, great.
it will do exactly the same thing which jute is doing. And if you don't have these, though it is very easily available, I think, if you don't have these, you can use those barbecue skewers we have, right?
Yes, that's
Uh,
a nice alternative.
like this, these
Yeah,
kind of. So if you have these can be also used. You just you don't want to use this longer, you can just cut it into
cut
two,
it.
and it will
Yeah.
become four in four parts and can be used.
Yes, amazing.
It will look, it will also look very good. If you don't have these also, then those chopstick, ice cream chopsticks, that can be used as well.
Yeah, the ice cream sticks, the popsicles.
Yeah, that can be used as well. But I think twig is like very easily available. You don't need to buy it. The rest of the things you would need to buy it.
Yeah,
If you don't have jute, then yarn will work. There are so many other things, no? Macrame can be used.
macrame threads. Yes.
Macrame looks really pretty as well. It will look more prettier because the knitting of it is done more prettier. It is more
Yeah,
aesthetic. So macrame can be used as well.
and we
But
get these thick threads, that are sewn on the bags, on rice bags or something. The big
yeah, that can be used as
thread is
well.
also thick and sturdy thread, and we just
That
throw
can
them
be.
away.
If you're throwing it away, then rather than throwing it, it's good to use them.
Yeah, because
Practical.
nobody like thinks of using them. We just
Yeah, actually,
open the
before throwing
bag.
anything out of your house, you should
Yeah,
actually think that can it be reused? Can I use it? Can I upcycle it?
yeah,
Then you should actually, because so many things we throw, but it can be used in so many different ways. All the bags which we throw, if you don't want to throw them, you can use them to grow your plants, and you just you can grow your plants in those rice bags, that Amazon bags as well. The If you buy from nursery, you'll see they plant in those bags only, those kind of bags, plastic bags.
yes. And they're actually growing in the nursery in those bags. They
In
grow
those
very
bags
well.
only. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you rather than if you're not recycling it, then sending it to recycle, you're just throwing it into the landfill. Then rather than sending it to the landfill, you can use it for growing your plants. It's a very good idea.
yeah.
But if you're recycling your waste, then it's good. You don't need to.
Yeah, if you have like a lot of plastic at home, you can send it to the affordable organic store. We have started this new initiative
Yeah,
where
you started. I just saw. I
you
read
send us plastic and we'll send you seeds in return.
seeds. Yeah, I saw about
So
it.
you can go and check out on our page the address where you can
It's a
post
very
us the
good
plastic.
idea, because
Yeah.
so much of plastic is actually thrown everywhere,
Yes.
and we how much zero waste or low waste you try to be, we generate lots of plastic because
Yes.
the food packets, everything which we get,
Everything
all those
comes in
things are
plastic.
plastic only. We
Yeah.
can't uh, decrease those things. So
Yeah.
rather than throwing those plastic away, we should just segregate our waste.
Yeah. You can
And
just
it is,
clean it, wash it properly, clean it, dry it, and send it to us. And you can get some free seeds in return, and you can start your own little garden if
yeah,
you're not a
I
gardener.
think it was introduced few weeks back only. No, it's a
Yes,
very
yes,
good
it's
idea.
just a recent thing.
Yeah, it's a very good idea. So now it looks like this. All you need to do is stick two jutes over here and over here so that you can paste your photo over it.
Picture, yeah, diagonals. Okay, that's a jute. Okay, that you've placed. I thought that was a twig too.
No, that is a jute. This one, no?
Okay, 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 okay.
Glue would be needed in it. You would
Oh,
need glue to stick your photo as well. It's really good activity. You can do it together as well. It will be a
yes.
good idea, like spending more time.
Yeah, spending time with your husband. Like every day should be a day to express love, but since we are so caught up with life, this is just a reason to stop and think of doing something
Think
special
about.
for our partner. And yeah, doing it together would be amazing as well.
Yeah. You could actually plant trees together. There are so many options nowadays. You can go to these farms and they have these options that you can plant your own tree and you can visit them with
Oh,
time.
oh, okay, that's lovely.
You can plant whatever plant because plants which we grow at our home are like house plants. They are not those
Yes.
big plants which actually
Yeah.
do the real things.
To the environment, yeah.
Yeah, so you can
So you can,
actually go to those farms and they'll help you in growing
oh,
your own trees. There are so many. You just, it's ready. You just need to put your photo over
picture
here
there.
and it will really look good.
Lovely, amazing. Yeah,
And
and
it
just
doesn't take much time. So
yes.
this is
Yeah.
how it looks.
It gives a nice vintage kind of a look, and it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be perfectly in shape, and the
because
more
the twigs
raw.
are in different
Yeah,
shapes. So
yeah,
there is no perfect shape for it. You
yeah,
can make it in any shape. You
yes.
can make it a bit bigger also, a bit smaller also, whatever kind of photo you're sticking to it,
According to that, yes.
according to that, you just make it. No
Lovely.
need to make it perfect, actually. I would need water. Yeah, I have water. So I'll
And
make
this would,
another candle with
okay, great.
the help of twigs only. I would need, if you have stones with you,
Mm-hmm.
you can use stones. The one we use in, if you have
Aquariums?
like, in the aquarium, uh, around the lucky bamboo tree, in the,
Yes.
it's like that only, the one we use in aquarium.
The pretty shiny ones, yeah.
Yeah, if you have stones, any form, just need, it will just look good. If it's just like the colorful ones, it will look prettier, like this
Uh-huh.
one. Just fill till whatever portion you want it.
Okay. And
Just,
this jar is what is it?
this is just a glass.
It's a glass. Okay, it's a drinking glass. Okay, water glass.
Is just a water glass. You can
Oh,
use a mason jar as well, the same
uh-huh.
as this. You can
Okay.
use this jar as well, a taller one as well, whichever you're using. This is just a simple glass. You can have different. twigs, whichever you have collected, anything you have collected, you can just use it. Fill the jar with it.
Just any dried, yeah, twigs fallen down, we can
If
pick.
you don't have twigs, if you have flowers from your garden, if you're just out in and you find there are so many, if you have plants in the garden, in the
Uh-huh.
morning you'll see so many flowers are fallen down. Because in the
Yes.
garden you can't pluck those flowers, right? So they're fallen in the morning. So you can pick those flowers also. Rather than adding twigs, you can use those flowers as well. You can use the flowers from your garden as well.
Yes.
If you don't want to use these twigs, you can use those flowers. Just fill it with water. These twigs will raise for a bit, then it will settle down.
Once they soak water
Yeah,
and
once
then,
they soak the
yeah.
water, it will settle down. You can use these floating candles.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's done. It's really
So
easy
pretty,
and
yeah.
very quick to do, and it looks very pretty when it's like burned. It will look really pretty. So rather than using these twigs, you can use flowers as well. Or if you don't want to use flowers, you can use leaves, green ones, the one which are already green. Something this is a dried one, but
Uh-huh.
fresh leaves.
Okay.
Sometimes we need to cut our leaves if they turn yellow. You can
Yes.
use those kind of leaves as well. It will look really pretty. The green part
Yeah.
will look pretty. But using flowers is also a very good idea.
Good
You can
idea.
use
Yeah. We
flowers.
can use the petals also, maybe.
Petals. I did not have any flower in my garden actually. I just had two hibiscus growing. So
Oh,
I just
okay.
had it.
Uh-huh.
These flowers can be used for making, it makes a very pretty pink colored tea. So you can
Oh,
use hibiscus to make tea as well.
oh, that's lovely. We can put
Every
the hibiscus flower as such also, right? In this,
sorry.
we can use the hibiscus flower also, right?
Yeah,
In
you
this?
can use hibiscus flowers as well. Rather than using
Uh-huh.
the twigs, you can put these flowers as well. You can
Yeah.
use any flower in it. Uh,
Hmm.
Flowers will look really colorful and really pretty. Rather than using twigs, you can use flowers. It will look really pretty. If we see this wrapping,
Uh-huh.
wrapping the plant is also very easy. You just need, if you're buying the plant or you're giving someone the plant you already own, so it will be really easy. This plant is also really pretty. It's rubber plant actually. It's a pink rubber plant.
Okay.
It is also a very good gifting idea. It looks really pretty. The other one is maroon one, but it is a bit pink shade. The
Okay.
leaves, the corner of the leaves are pink, right? So it
Yeah.
also looks really pretty. It can be a good gifting idea. All you need to wrap your plant is a burlap.
Okay.
If you don't have burlap, then you can use a piece of cloth as well. Of just pick the size of your pot, whatever the size is. Cut that cloth in a shape. You
Okay.
can use a piece of cloth, anything. No need, if you don't have burlap, no need to just buy it just because. But sometimes it is like easily available. Jute and burlap is like very easily available in our local shops.
Yeah.
So
And we get a lot of things in these gunny bags as well, right? In India,
yeah,
we go,
actually it is very easily available.
yeah,
That's
we
why
can
I
just
think
cut. a piece from
What?
that gunny bag.
Yeah, whatever shape you want, you just cut it. You mostly keep it in a rectangle shape. Just wrap it
Okay.
in one line like this. Leave this a bit portion so that it will make this bigger shape in the back.
Okay. Okay.
So keep this in the back. Place it. Close it. You can wrap it using the jute thread, or you can use a lace to cover it, or you can just place the jute to wrap it, or you can use a lace to cover it. If you have a red lace, it will look more prettier because it's for Valentine.
Absolutely. And lace itself, it gives such a lovely look to anything,
Yeah,
be it a dress or, a DIY. Just a small piece of lace that is cut, if you add it to
actually,
anything, it just changes the entire look of the project.
yeah. So if you don't have lace, you can use anything which you have. If you have a ribbon, it can be used as well. Ribbon will actually a red ribbon will red pink. It looks more prettier. It will look more Valentine's Day kind of thing if you add red to it. Just trying to stick it. Just need a rope. You can use anything you want to use. You can use this yarn as well,
Yarn
whatever
as
you
well,
have.
yeah, again, the same alternatives.
Yeah, just need to wrap it so that
It stays in
it
place.
will not, yeah, it stays that way. Because if you can actually use glue to stick it, but the thing is no one gonna keep their plants like this. They are going
Yes,
to open it. So
absolutely.
rather than sticking it and making it a hassle for them to open it, you can just wrap it so that it can be easily opened and it can be reused by them. If you don't
Yes,
stick it with glue or anything and you don't spoil it, they can actually use this jute
yes.
burlap and they can actually use this lace in their own project if they
On
want to.
in their DIYs, yeah.
Yeah. So rather than just sticking them, just try to wrap it. It will take more time if you just wrap it, but it will be useful for them.
Yeah.
It will look like this wrapped up. I mean, jute looks really pretty.
Yes.
So now,
Especially for plants, it gives a
yeah.
nice look.
To cover.
Lovely.
So it is ready. One is small and this one is
Yeah.
succulent. This is a normal hardy plant. It's also very hardy plant. It doesn't need much care. So it
Very
is,
nicely. Instead of just, giving that boring old pot,
yeah,
just wrap it and present it in a very nice way.
and it
It
will make
takes
a
not more
really
than
pretty.
2 minutes to do that.
Actually, it doesn't take much time. It just you need to
To be
think
a
about
little
it.
creative and, yeah, think of all
Yeah,
the
you
things
just
that is
need to
available at
think
home.
about it, and it's really pretty, and it will look really pretty and easy. So you can make a candle from your bottle as well. The bottles like we have ketchup. We almost everyone loves ketchup, so
Mhm.
we have so many ketchup bottles at our home. So we can use those ketchup bottles into candle holder as well. This is not a ketchup bottle, but you can use a ketchup bottle. It
Oh,
can
yeah.
be made into a candle holder.
Lovely. It fits perfectly in that small
So
opening.
all you need is just a bottle.
Okay.
Okay. Any empty glass bottle like the one we have, the ketchup one, the
Yes.
green ketchup, whatever. It all comes in a glass bottle, right?
Glass bottles. Yeah.
So you can use leaves in it,
Okay.
dried leaves, flowers, anything, whichever you want, whichever you have at your place actually,
Okay.
which is more readily available. Just use those things. Don't go out and buy things. I have this leaf, so I'm just gonna put this leaf.
Wow, this looks
Any,
pretty, instantly.
yeah. So the leaves are dried ones. Actually, they
Mm-hmm.
are not fresh leaves. They are dried.
Okay. So, do we need to put dried leaves? Do we have to dry them or wait
No,
for them to dry,
you
or we
don't
can?
need to. You don't need to
Okay.
dry those leaves. You can use fresh leaves as well. No issue.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever leaves you have, you can use it. I just have the dried ones, so I'm using the dried ones. If
Okay.
you
Okay.
have fresh leaves, you can use fresh leaves as well. If you have flowers, you can use flowers as well.
All right.
Just add water.
Oh,
Be
okay.
careful.
So, what is the benefit of adding water to this?
It just looks prettier. Nothing
Okay.
else because I don't have added water in it.
Okay.
It's without water
All
because I
right.
wanted it to stay for a longer period. If you add water, you have to change it
All
because
right.
it will turn bad.
Yes.
It just, but the water one is prettier, actually.
Okay. Okay. I thought it's
No, it won't stay for a longer time. It's
Uh-huh.
nothing like that. It will just look prettier. The same way, this one
Okay.
will look
Yes.
more prettier because of
It is
water. It
water.
goes, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the same. If you are using the tall candles, the lower part they are actually thick, so
Mm-hmm.
you need to measure the size of the the opening
Opening of the bottle.
and
Yeah.
yeah opening, and you need to just slice them a bit, make it
Oh, okay.
thinner so that it will fit it.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, how you got the perfect size candle for the perfect
No,
mouth.
it's not. I don't think the perfect will be available. It may
Uh-huh.
be there, but
Uh-huh.
if it's slightly bigger, you just slice it with a knife,
Knife.
the
Yeah.
around areas, and it's done.
Yeah. Lovely. This is such a
And
beautiful
it
idea.
will make a very pretty table decor. It will look really pretty
Yes.
on your tablescape. It will look make a very good dining table decor.
Yeah. And when once it's done, just throw it away and clean
You
it.
can throw it, you
Yeah.
can clean it, and
Use it
you
for
can use
something
the
else.
bottle in next whatever next thing you
DIY.
want to do. You can use
Yeah.
it in the next DIY.
Yeah.
So
This is
if
very
you're
lovely.
not adding water, it can stay for longer. So I made it.
Okay.
Uh, it's been few days, few weeks. I think I made it, but it's still there
Oh,
and it's working. So
okay. Yeah, I've seen this on your Instagram page. It looks really
yeah,
lovely.
yeah. So if you add water, you need to fill. Once you're done and you think that it's getting bad, because water will collect germs, right? So you need to
Yes.
like once in a week you'll have to throw it.
Okay.
But it looks
Amazing.
really pretty. You can add other things as well, flowers, leaves, whatever you want, you can add, and it will look really pretty. You can give like plant cuttings as well to if someone is already into gardening, you can give them
Uh-huh.
plant cuttings or
Yes.
already cuttings which have already rooted, or just cuttings from your plant. If you don't want to share your plant with someone, then you can just give a cutting of your plant to someone. But
Yeah, amazing. And they can propagate it and,
they
grow
can
a plant out
propagate
of
it,
it.
and they can, yeah, they can use it what, and make their own plant of it. But many of the times, what happens that we are, if like you are somewhere, you are in a long distance, right? So you can't do all these things, and the most easiest thing one can do is send flowers, right?
Yeah.
To show their love. So many times we receive flowers which we can't help actually. We just get it. Someone else
Yes.
gets us or anyone else. So rather than throwing those flowers, we can use those flowers. In so many DIYs, we can save those flowers and use it in our DIYs. We can press those flowers. Pressing those flowers are very easy. We can
Mm-hmm.
dry those flowers just like that. So if you
Yes.
like, if you want the flower to be like intact in the same shape, like I have this flower, I dried these rose flowers, so they are
Okay.
exactly in the shape the
Of the
roses are.
bloom. Uh-huh.
These are not pressed, these are just dried in the same shape. The flowers
Okay.
are actually. So, to get it in this shape, you just need to hang them in a dry place,
Okay.
not very sunny place, because if you hang them in very sunny place, the shade will get lighter. So,
Okay.
you just need to, like, in the just, uh, just,
Upside down.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
just hang the stem over
Okay.
there with a thread or something in a lighter place, in a dry place, in a light place, and
Okay.
it will like in a week it will be dried. So
Okay.
what happens that once they dry, the petals may break. Like you need to take care of them.
Yes.
Don't like brush them or that kind of thing, because if you use them harshly, it will, the petals will break. What
Yeah.
can be done? You can spray it with your perfume or your hairspray or something. It will make it stay for longer period. I have not sprayed it yet, but it's
Uh-huh.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Pressing is also a very good idea, because
Yeah.
what happens, the flower will get flat, but it looks very good. You can use it in making photo frame using those flowers.
Yes, that would make a lovely
The
idea.
pressing is very easy. All you need to do is control the moisture. Pressing flowers and pressing, pressing flowers and pressing these leaves are almost similar. You just need to control the moisture. So just
Okay.
if you even have a newspaper also, just layer a newspaper,
Okay.
put those flowers over it in like a separate distance, not together.
Too close. Okay.
Yeah, just separately put a newspaper over it and put something very heavy over it, like the books we have, any
Yes.
anything which is heavy, just put it over here, over it.
Okay.
So you need to check the newspaper, because the newspaper will absorb the moisture from the flower,
Yes.
so it will get soggy. So you need
Oh,
to change the newspaper with like in a week, till
okay.
the flower dries up.
All right.
So it's very simple. Pressing flowers is very simple, and rather than throwing it in dustbin, it is better to press those flowers. You can keep it between your books as a
Yeah.
bookmark. There's
That's
so
an
many
old
things.
practice to keep it in books.
Yeah, yeah, actually. So it will be like,
And
it will be a good reminder, and you can
yes.
use it. You can, if you dry it like this, you can decorate your home in a vase with these flowers. So
Absolutely.
if you get those flowers, so rather than keep it in water till the time it stays, and once you feel that now it won't stay, because like in a week or in a 2 week, the flowers, the petals start falling. So
Yes.
the time you realize that the petals will fall now, you can just cut the portion which is already in water, cut it, and then hang it and just dry it. And if you get, most of the time the bouquets we get, the stems are very longer of the rose plant, right? So you can cut those stems and you can actually propagate rose. So the process is very simple. I'm just scared to take it out, that will break. So this
Oh,
it happens whenever it is just taken out, it just falls. So if you have a rose, if you got just a rose plant, in the bouquet you got rose flower, so the stem is quite longer than this as well. I've actually cut this much long.
okay.
So uh, if you have kept it in water and you have kept your water at some level, so you have to cut that because that becomes soggy and it's really, it will
Yeah.
break easily. So you have to cut that portion.
Hmm.
You have to just cut that portion. So you just cut it, and otherwise, if you even take this much of the stem,
Okay.
can you see? Yeah, you can
Yes,
see if
yes.
you take this much of stem, that
Hmm.
can be used to propagate roses. So all you have to do
Yes.
is just cut the stem from here. Already you must have just removed the leaves, because if you're putting it in the water, you must have removed the leaves. So you just cut this much. Is this much is fine.
Okay.
Just cut it and put it in the soil. And
Great.
propagating rose is really easy. So you can actually use this flower you got in so many different ways.
Yes.
You can just grow your own flowers from it.
Grow, yeah, yeah. Grow. You have your
Yeah,
own rose plant now
yeah.
from just gifted
Bouquet.
bouquet or
Yeah, the
something that we
bouquet
received.
you got, you can use
Yeah.
that in growing your own flowers. So
Yeah.
yeah, but not all flowers can be grown that way. But yeah, roses are really
Easy to
sturdy
propagate,
plant
as you
and
said.
very easy to
Yeah.
grow. Yeah, hibiscus can be grown as well through stem, but I don't think we gift hibiscus. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Not many people would think of gifting it.
yeah. But the small flowers we grow in our garden, they would make really good look. Like so many flowers which grow during this period, during this Feb, uh, they are good for gifting. If you have in your garden like gerbera, they come in so many colors: pink, yellow, red, and
Yeah.
they would make a very pretty gift.
Yes, lovely. And you were talking about the hibiscus tea.
Yeah, I would. It's really
We are
simple to make. This hibiscus tea, all you need is few flowers from your plant, which if
okay.
it may be two, four, five, six, whatever. All you have to do is you have to remove this green portion,
Okay.
this one,
Uh-huh.
and the calyx. This the
Okay.
flowering one. Okay,
Mhm.
you just have to use the petals.
All right.
Just use the petals. Remove all the rest of the part. Add this in boiling water.
Okay.
All the colors from this and all the new everything will be absorbed in the water. All you have to do is just add lemon to it and it will change color. I Do we have time? We have time, right?
Yes. Yeah. We are, we have exceeded the time, but we can rush up a little bit.
Okay. If I could actually close the door so no one can see me, I would have asked for warm
Oh,
water,
okay.
then I would have showed it to you.
Oh,
No one could see me actually outside. So
okay. It's okay. You
all
can like, yeah, you
all
can
you
get
have
up
to do is
from your
add it
place.
in. Sorry.
You can get up and you can get it if you want to.
Just wait. I'll just get it.
Yeah. So as you can see, like we can create a very eco-friendly and very easy DIYs on our Valentine's Day and celebrate Valentine's, keeping in mind the sustainability, the environment, and the zero waste. And we can still have a nice romantic celebration.
So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to come.
Okay.
You can do something else till the water comes.
Yeah. You can show anything else that you have.
We can, I can show you how this gift wrap.
Yes. Yes. This looks really pretty.
So this is the brown paper from Amazon.
Hmm.
You can use any paper, any
Cloth.
cloth,
Yeah.
anything. Just don't use plastic. Anything, you use it.
Hmm. The kitchen napkins that get, they're really pretty
Very, very pretty. It will
checkered,
look really
yeah,
pretty, and it
pattern.
can be used. Whoever you're gifting, they can actually use it.
Yes.
So those napkins are really, really pretty. You just need to wrap it around.
Yeah. And the
Napkins
very,
really, really make good wrapping. It really
yes,
looks pretty. I
they look
don't have it
pretty.
right now. I would have told you. I can get it. Just fix all the sides. Okay. Nothing. No, you don't need to add glue. You don't need to add those plastic. What
Okay,
do you
no
call it?
tape needed. Okay.
No tape. You don't need any tape or anything. Just fix all the sides.
Hmm.
Fix it. Wrap it in the back.
Okay.
You would need a jute or all the things we already discussed
Uh-huh.
other than jute,
Yeah.
yarn, macrame, whatever you want to use. You need to just wrap it,
Wrap it around.
wrap it around it. Just give it a tie in the back so it stays. That's it.
Wow.
You can put whatever you want to put, a flower, a leaf,
Mm-hmm.
cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks. They
Yes,
really
yes.
look good.
Yeah.
You can add cinnamon stick. It really looks good. You can use those pine cones.
Pine cones, yeah.
You can
They
use
look
a flower.
lovely.
You can use any leaf. The leaf I used in this, that can be used as well. It will look pretty.
Yeah, the one that you used in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. These make,
You can just
real nice.
add it here and just tie it. You can use cinnamons. You can use a flower. You can use if you have pressed flowers. You can use pressed flowers.
Okay, yeah.
And you can use orange slices. Orange slices are also easy to make. You can use it looks very good in wrapping. You
Oh,
can use
yes.
orange slices. Orange slices are also very easy to make. All you need to do is cut those slices and microwave it, or you can sun dry it.
Oh,
Microwave is
okay.
very easy,
Uh-huh.
but you can even sun dry it. It will take longer
Time.
duration. Yeah,
Okay.
but if you want to get it done early, you can use microwave. It
Orange and
also
lemon slices the same way.
lemon slices the
Yeah,
same.
the
Lemon,
big lemons that we get, the limes.
it will lemon slices also look really pretty. I've
Yeah,
used
microwaving
pine cone.
is a nice idea.
Hmm?
So how microwaving is a nice idea. Like how many minutes do we have to microwave it?
I have not tried it actually. I just
Okay.
read about it because
Okay,
it
okay.
looks really pretty. I have
Yes.
not tried it. It it
Yeah.
was really it is used in decoration during Christmas time.
Christmas, yes,
Yeah.
for
So
making the
many
red.
people make those hangings with that cinnamon and lemon
Yes,
slice. They make a hanging and hang it over there.
on the Christmas tree. Yeah.
Yeah. And, इसका head You just need this wrapping over here. You can add a pine cone. You can add anything else you want to add.
Okay. Lovely. It's looking pretty now.
You just need warm water. You should
Okay.
do it on the. If you can see, it will change its. The petals will change its color.
Okay.
I wanted the cover it going. Actually, I only have two flowers. If I
Okay.
have more flowers, it would be.
A
It
darker
will
shade.
change its color actually.
No, no, it's changing. It's becoming,
The
slightly.
water didn't change its color. The water will become red.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
the
the more
flowers were
flower.
actually just two, so it didn't do
Okay.
any work. So what happens once you add your petals in it? The
Mm-hmm.
water will change in a different color. It didn't
Okay.
change. The water will change in a reddish color. So you just need to pour that water in a cup.
Okay.
Okay, you just pour the
Strain it.
water in a cup
Uh-huh.
and then you add lemon in it. So once
Oh,
you add lemon in it, the color
okay.
changes to a lighter pink.
Oh, okay.
You know, the same way that litmus paper changes its
Yeah.
color. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, it changes its color to lighter pink. I
Oh,
have
wow.
that video on my page. So if I'm not able to do it, you can check it on my page.
Okay, okay. Yeah, sure.
Because the flowers were really less, so it didn't change. I thought I would be able to show it.
Uh-huh.
It really looks cool if you see the change in color. No, once you
Color.
add the lemon in it, and
Mm-hmm.
you see the color change, it looks really cool. But I don't have.
It's
I
okay.
I
Yeah,
won't be
the
able to do
two
because the
flowers
water
didn't
has
work.
changed to different color, not to the color we wanted.
Okay.
No, it didn't. It actually turns pink.
Okay.
Yeah, this turns pink,
All
dark pink.
right. Okay.
Yeah, and once we add the lemon in it, it will
Uh-huh.
turn into lighter pink.
Oh, lovely.
It will make a very good Valentine's Day drink.
Yes, lovely. That's an amazing idea. So, what
It
is
will
the
make
benefit of this tea?
it's good for health. It hibiscus is good for your hair, good for your skin.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, I've
Uh,
seen a lot of hibiscus recipes for this hair,
yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
good for
drinking it
your
would
hair
be,
and good for your skin as well.
yeah, amazing.
The hibiscus plant, the leaves of the hibiscus plant are also used for making the hair mask. So
Oh,
the
okay.
flowers and the hibiscus leaves, they are used to make hair mask. The paste is used to make hair mask.
Okay. So, yeah, drinking it would be very beneficial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a,
amazing idea.
just
Yeah, it would
while
be
making it,
fun.
you need to remove these two things.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is the
just to keep in
calyx,
mind.
which
Uh-huh.
is inside the flower,
Mm-hmm.
and the green part.
Green part that is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two things you don't add to the water, just remove these two things.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Yeah, that's a lovely, experiment to
It
do.
will look really good on your
How does it
table. You
taste
know, the
like?
pink tea will look really
Uh-huh.
good.
Yes. What is the taste like?
Uh, have you drink rose tea, that roselle tea? It
Uh-huh.
tastes like that.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
can add sugar in it if you want, but
Very
for
refreshing as well.
yeah, it's very good. If you have tasted roselle tea, it tastes like that.
Okay, amazing. So yeah, that's a lovely drink idea that you've shown instead of
Yeah,
drinking
if you're
wine or
not, if you're
something.
like a
Yeah.
teetotaler, if you're not into wine
Yeah.
and those kind of things, tea can be replaced. There are so many people who are like they love tea, so
Yes. Make a
hibiscus tea,
lovely
a
tea.
pink
Yeah.
tea, yeah,
Pink
it's a
tea.
very good idea rather than having wine and you can have tea. Rather than having wine, you can have so many other options like from in from fruit juices, like and they can be made at home using your own mixer grinder. You can just grind those fruits and you can
Yes.
have watermelon. Like, but watermelon is not easily available all time around. But if you
Hmm.
have in your area, you can have watermelon juice. It's red It will
Yeah.
complement Valentine's Day. Actually, you can use strawberry shake. You can make strawberry shake.
Yeah.
Strawberry is available this time around, so you can use strawberry shake. You can use that black grapes. It also comes out as violet colored drink. It will also look really pretty, look really
Yes.
good. So, if you're not into wine and you're not a person who drinks, there are so many other things you can make which
Yeah.
will look good on your table.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah. So there are actually many options. I can show you. I need. Let me show you. I need watermelon juice. Just
Uh-huh.
show you that. It's. I have not separated it. All the fibers are in it.
Oh,
I have not. What do we
sieved
call
it.
it? Sealed it. I have not
Uh,
sealed it.
or
It's
strain it. What do you say?
yeah. It's straight.
Straining for the juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives a
So
nice thick pulpy juice.
yeah, yeah, it will
Yeah,
look
this looks
like that.
lovely. Lovely
And the
idea.
color is really pretty.
Yes.
Completely red, and it will look really good. And you
Yeah.
can decorate it by uh, watermelon over it, grapes
Yeah.
over it,
The
strawberries
lemon.
over it,
Yeah, lemon slice also.
lemon slices. You
Yeah.
can decorate it in any way you want. You can. I have this. I made this heart from these grapes. If you could see it.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, you can if it wants to take.
Oh, that's so pretty. How did you do that?
It will really look good. All you
It's
have to do is
awesome.
you take. I would have to get a knife. Just give me a second.
Okay.
You just take this grape, whatever grape you have,
Okay.
whatever size. I have this green as well.
Oh, wow. How cute.
So, so let me just keep it and slice it diagonally, not straight,
Oh,
diagonally.
okay.
So once you cut it diagonally, it becomes like this, right? So
Uh-huh.
just rotate it and it will become a heart.
Oh, how simple.
Yeah. And
And it
this,
makes a perfect heart.
yeah, it makes a perfect heart.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it would really look good on your glass as a topper.
Yes.
It will look really pretty. Same with the green one. You just cut it diagonally, remove it, make it a heart,
Oh, wow.
and
Okay,
it
just
look
turn it around and
turn it around
join
and
them.
it is
Okay.
yeah, it is a heart, and it will look really good.
Lovely.
Same with both
Yeah, this
the
is
black
an
one and the green one. And it will look really
amazing
pretty.
idea for the table.
Yeah. And I have the same thing is with this also. It is also pulpy. I made a pulpy one. This is grape
Okay.
juice.
Okay, black grape juice.
Yeah, I really love black grapes. So,
Yeah.
and this makes a very pretty color.
Yeah.
It will be if your table will be really colorful if you rather than just going for the usual wine
Mm,
or store bought those store bought juices. Rather than
yeah.
buying those, you can just make your own
Your
juice
own.
and it will look pretty and it will
Yeah.
be healthy as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it will look really good. Yes,
Yeah. If we have strawberries and all, that also
we
we
can
can just.
we can use strawberry juice as well or Strawberries look really, really, they look really pretty.
Pretty.
Strawberries are like, I think they are made for Valentines. It's like they are made for Valentines.
But you have shown us a very nice and quick way of making a heart-shaped
This
fruit.
this really looks very pretty. Pretty.
Yeah.
You can actually like if you're having a spread, fruit spread, you
Platter,
can
yeah.
make a heart shape with this, and it will look really good. If you have a platter of fruits and you have decorated it, it will look really pretty.
Yes, lovely.
Looks really pretty.
So
So rather
anything
than just going for a store bought drink or wine or anything, you can actually make your own juices.
make, yeah, from your own garden. If you're a grower of fruits, then just pluck it from your
There are
garden.
so many people who are growing
Yes.
vegetables and fruits in their own garden. It's really, really very appreciative. It
Yeah,
needs a
and
bit of space, but if you're
beetroot.
growing it,
So if
it's
you're a vegetable grower, then the beetroot, the carrot, the tomato
beetroot,
juices,
carrots. There are so
uh,
many healthy options
healthy
like you can
juices.
make.
Yeah,
Beetroot juices will look really pretty. It also comes in. It comes as red.
red
It's
color.
a dark red color. It looks really good. Carrot juices also look good. It comes in a light pink, pinkish kind of color. It looks really pretty.
Amazing, Anshu. Thank you so much for sharing such lovely tips. Is there anything else left, or are we done?
I think we are done. I have a fruit. I can show a fruit bouquet kind of thing if you want.
Yeah, sure.
So, what we need is we all have these skewers kind of things with
Uh-huh.
us, right? These are barbecue skewers.
Okay.
The one with is shiny and top. This amazing jar, which
Okay.
we use to store cookies and everything.
Uh-huh.
All we need to do is stick our fruits on it and make it presentable. And then we'll tie lace or jute or burlap around it, make it just a bit fancy.
Oh, wow. That's a
All we
lovely
need
idea.
to do is add fruits to it. So what we'll do is just add leaves so that it won't look empty. So I'm just
Okay.
adding leaves so it won't look empty.
Okay,
Down.
great.
So
So
we can
these
add.
leaves are from which plant?
These are strawberry ones.
Okay.
If you buy that strawberry fruit, they put few leaves in it, right? So you can use them. You can use leaves from your garden as well, and you can put light in it as well if you want to make it
Okay.
shiny. It will look really pretty if you add light in it.
Oh, wow. You mean the fairy lights?
Fairy lights, yeah.
Oh,
It will look really pretty if you add fairy lights in it.
yeah, that's a lovely idea.
Yeah. It will sparkle and it will look really good.
Yes.
Fairy lights can be added. And just remove this leaf from it. You can add whatever fruits you have. Strawberry, watermelon,
Uh-huh.
apple, banana, whatever fruit you like and whatever fruit is available in your area. It will just look good on the table. It will
Yes. Just
decorate
a
your
different way of presenting the fruits
yeah.
instead of putting it on a plate.
Yeah. Instead of presenting it on the plate, you can just add it and it will look really pretty.
It's all about thinking of some new ways of just making things exciting, and to add
Yeah.
this little spark to life.
And if you're using these cores, then it is really easy to put anything inside it because the
Yeah,
one end is really sharp.
sharp,
So you
yeah.
don't have to add pressure or anything like that. It will easily just get inside. You can add whichever fruit is available, whichever fruit you like.
And we can make those heart-shaped
Yeah, you can make
grapes
those heart
also that you
shaped
just showed
grapes as
us.
well. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it will look really pretty. You just need to fill this whole bunch with fruits.
All your desired
Yeah,
fruits. Yeah.
whichever fruit you want, you just need to fill this hole,
And
and
I
then you,
and the good idea about this is, when you're eating, you don't have to dirty your hands as well. You can just pick up a
yeah,
skewer
you just need
and
to fit a skewer and you just eat it.
yeah.
So if you're going outside, so you can just make them and pack them and just
Yes, lovely.
set it outside. Wherever you're going, you can just pack it and set it outside. It will
Yeah.
make a very good, it will look very good if you make it a centerpiece. It will look good as a centerpiece as well. Instead of
Yes.
using flowers,
Flowers, yeah.
fruit centerpiece actually.
Yes. It's already looking pretty now, and we can combine different colors,
Yeah, you can add different fruits of
fruits and
various
yeah.
colors. If you
Yeah.
have green
Green grapes, and it will look
green
really
grapes, you
lovely like
add green grapes into
leaves.
it.
Yeah.
Whichever fruits are so colorful that it looks so cheerful.
Yes.
You
Ah,
just
these look
need
pretty.
to add and make it. Just think how you can make it. I think it's full.
Yeah, it's looking nice now. The grapes, green grapes are, acting like the foliage in a bouquet.
Yeah,
Just pop them in. No need of any kind of arrangement, or no uh, skills required for this.
very easy. Anyone can
Yeah,
do it. Anyone can actually do it because
yeah. And even the
not.
toothpicks that you have shown, like if we don't have, if a big jar, we can just use the
Yeah, if you
toothpick.
don't have, if you have those these kind of jars, it can be done in this also. It's, it will look cute in these also. The toothpicks, can you say,
Yes, lovely. Yeah,
can be done
these
in
nice
these also.
pickle jars, or the glass
Yeah,
that you have shown us. That is also
the smaller one, this one, yeah, it can be
uh,
done in this.
no, the drinking glass that you've shown. If you don't have anything, just use your glass.
Yeah, can be done in that as well. So
Oh,
that's
lovely.
how it looks. All we need, you can add light in it inside so that it will like sparkle,
Uh,
or you just need, you can add burlap around it, you can add lace around it, just put a lace
very
around it
pretty. Yeah.
and tie with jute rope.
Yes.
If you want to make it with, you can wrap it the way you wrapped these plants.
Yes.
You can wrap it the same way as well. Just you need to take a bigger piece to wrap it, but you can
Okay.
wrap it in exactly the same way, and it will look really pretty,
Yeah. Very
and it will
nice.
make a very pretty centerpiece actually.
Lovely.
So it's ready, and it will look really pretty. You can add
Gorgeous.
different colors of fruits,
Colors of
whichever
fruits.
fruits you have, you can add it.
Yes. Orange slices and all. They
Orange
would
slices,
make.
watermelon,
Yeah.
apple. Different colors will look more pretty if you have fruits in different colors. It will look really good
Yeah. Lovely.
and it will make a very pretty centerpiece actually.
Yes.
Or if
It's looking
you want,
beautiful.
yeah, I really like it. It will look really pretty.
Amazing.
These can be used as well. You can
Okay.
use those toothpicks. The
Hmm.
one this can be used in this as well.
Yeah.
It
Lovely.
can be we can use in our glass as well. In this in our glasses we
Yes.
can be done.
Yeah. We can just get creative with it and try
Yeah,
to think
just
of
think
ways
whatever you have available. If you don't have these
around
kind
you.
of jars, whatever kind of jars you have, plastic. Uh, if you have plastic, you can use that also because most of the items people have in their house they come in many of it come in plastic jars as well. Not all
Yes.
the stuff we buy, not
Hmm.
all come in glass jars. Most of them come in plastic jars. So rather than just throwing those plastic jars, we can just upcycle it and use it in decorative purposes, or we can use it
Yes.
just to store our kitchen utensils.
Yes. Lovely. So that's it, Anshu, or are we? Do we have anything else? A quick tablescape, maybe, if you can show how
I
to
can show
decor.
you to how to arrange a table tray.
Okay, great.
You can have whatever table you have at your place. No need to get something fancy. I'm just using this wooden
Okay.
tray I have.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to buy anything fancy. We all have some kind of trays at our home, like any
Yes.
shape, round, square, any shape you have. All you need just few basic things. You need something to drink off. So we have for drink we already have our drinks which we have made. If you're a tea person, you can actually make that hibiscus tea I told you to. You can just put a little plant in it. I'll just put this rose I have of
Okay,
roses.
lovely.
These are the dried roses which I told you how to dry
Mm-hmm.
them. You can put a small plant over it,
Oh,
or
wow.
you can actually put the plant which you are actually can use this plant as well.
Uh-huh.
It will look really nice. It will also look really nice. You can use this as well.
Okay.
You can use any plant you want. We can add a candle to it. The
Yeah, the
candle which we made,
candle which we just made. Yeah.
we can add the candle we made. We can have a pre-made candle, whichever you wish. You can add. You can add. We can add this candle which we just made,
Yes, lovely.
and okay. And if you have a gift for your loved one, which you're just going to add the gift, you
Oh, yeah.
add your gift to it.
With a small love note or something. Yeah, lovely.
You can actually decorate this wrapping paper with leaves. Then, if you have leaves like the one I put it here, the strawberry leaves, all you need to
Oh,
do is paint that leaf with any color, acrylic color, watercolor, or any color,
okay.
and you can just press it. The
Oh,
markings on the leaves which we have, that we can
yeah.
print over it,
Yeah,
and we
you
can write
ever.
something over it. and it
Ah,
will look
yes.
really pretty. Like
Yes.
to, from, love, whatever you want to write, you can
Yes,
add this,
yes.
and it will look really pretty. So you can add, imprint leaves on it, and it will look really pretty.
Yeah.
So yeah, a simple table, the table tray is ready. You can just
Yeah. Can you like rotate it a little because we have a lot of things in front of the camera now, so
okay. I'll just remove these things.
we can just see the tray.
So we just added a plant,
Okay, lovely.
the candle which we made.
Mm-hmm.
We added the gift which we wrapped, and you can add fresh flowers if you have fresh flowers. I don't have fresh flowers, I just have the dried one. If you
Mm-hmm.
have fresh flowers from your garden, if you someone sent you flowers, you can use those flowers instead of these,
Lovely.
the drink which you have. And if you want to eat something, you can add that as well. For that you can add this bowl of pomegranate,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and it looks red and it looks pretty. And if
Yeah. And the hibiscus tea that you have shown, if it's a
you
morning surprise for your partner,
if
you can just
you're giving
surprise
a
them.
morning surprise, so
Yeah,
instead of the drinks, you can add
the tea.
hibiscus tea.
Can you just rotate the tray around so we can see it from all the sides, if it's possible? Oh, wow. Lovely. Very pretty.
And it won't take much time to
Yes,
prepare.
it's
If
a
you're
very quick.
preparing it for morning, uh, the hibiscus tea just takes 5 minutes, not more than
Okay.
that. You just need to
Okay.
squeeze a lemon. You just need to pluck your plant and your flower.
Flowers.
That's it.
Yeah, and the twigs candle ideas is like, instant. Yeah,
It
if you have
won't take
forgotten
too
to
much.
do something and you get up on 14th Feb and you
Yeah,
want to
there
do
you
plan
can.
something quickly, you can do this. Amazing, amazing. These were very lovely ideas, Anshu. Thank you
They are
so much
easy
for
to do
yeah.
actually. It doesn't take much.
Doesn't take a lot of any effort, I would say, it doesn't
Yeah,
require any effort at all. It's just an effortless
just
arrangement.
effortless and it looks really pretty.
Really pretty, yeah.
We can make a tablescape as well,
Uh-huh.
and in that we can make this as our center.
Centerpiece.
All you need to make a tablescape is you would need a runner, table runner.
Okay.
So if you have a table runner, something red, pink, or
Okay.
any table runner which you already have, so you can use that. I'm going to use this pink.
Okay.
All you need to do is just place your table runner.
All right.
So if you're using flowers, you can make your centerpiece as flower. So we just made this fruit one, so we are going to use this as a
All
center.
right. Great.
All you need to add candles. So we just made candles. We just add the candles we made. This mason jar as well. This is like a smaller table. It will need to be bigger so
Yeah.
that you can add plates and your glasses to it.
Yes.
But you can just add it.
Light your
And you
candles. Yeah. Very
light
pretty.
a candle. You can light these candles as well. And you have your drinks over it. You have your drinks. And I
Wow.
don't have any place to put the plates. You can
Mhm.
just add your plates and
Yes. Lovely. Now I can picture, understand why you were talking about putting fairy lights in it,
yeah, it
in
will
this
look,
jar.
if you add fairy lights in it, it will really like enhance your table decor if you
Yeah,
add
and
fairy
that would
lights
make a
in it.
perfect, candlelit dinner.
Yeah.
Dim light, very pretty, lovely, and lovely. Thank you so much for giving such lovely ideas and very quick with just three things that you've used today. I've seen the same lace, the burlap, and the
Lace,
jute rope.
burlap, and
Yeah,
jute.
yeah,
Yeah,
three
I've
things,
used
and you've
three
created
things,
such
and I've
lovely,
done all these decor
yeah,
using and twigs and
twigs. Yeah, with only few things, you've created a variety of things, and you've used them in different ways to make it so beautiful. And I'm sure everybody is going to love this and improvise it in their own style
it
and
can be
celebrate.
like different things. If you use different things, it will give a different outlook. Like if
Yes,
you're using, if you're not using jute, if you're using clothing, it will give a different look.
look.
If you're
Yeah,
using ribbons, not lace, it will give a different look.
yeah. But if
You
you're,
just replace one thing and it will give just a different look. If you're not using
yeah,
twigs for it, if you're using flowers to it, it will look
flowers,
more
totally
different.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
very beautiful.
So whatever you are having, you just don't need to go out and buy things.
Yes,
Whatever you have at your place, around your surrounding, if you just go out and find something which you can use for your decor.
yeah,
These
amazing.
twigs, they can be easily available. If you just go out and walk around, you will find a tree, and then there will be lots of branches which will be like, it's
Absolutely.
windy, you'll find so many branches, you'll find so many leaves falling down, you can find so many flowers. If you go out in the morning, early morning, you can find so many flowers just falling down.
Yes,
You can use those flowers. If you don't have flowers in your own balcony, you can use those flowers.
absolutely.
You can use the leaves. Leaves arrangement can be made using leaves as well. It will
Oh,
look
wow.
really good, green.
Yeah. So this was a great session. Really enjoyed a lot, learned a lot, and I'm going to try a lot of things that you've shown today, especially the heart-shaped grapes. That was lovely. Loved it. And yeah, I hope our viewers have enjoyed it too. And we hope that you celebrate your Valentine in a very green and healthy and eco-friendly way. Save your environment and take care of your loved ones and their health. And wish you all a very happy Valentine's. And if you want to connect with Anshu, you can connect with her on her Instagram handle, conscious_vegan. And yeah, so let's end this session and wishing you all a very happy Valentine.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome, Anshu. Thank you so much for giving us such lovely ideas. Okay. See you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.